Woohoo!
And
Sudden
welcome
Nintendo.
back, everybody. This is episode 42, guys.
The answer to the universe.
Oh, yeah, that is the number for that, isn't it? I thought it was just a baseball player. Anyway,
The difference between sports fans and nerds.
now here's the thing, though. I could not tell you who that baseball player is. I know he was famous for something, but I don't remember what it is.
Sure. Hey, I was right. It's Jackie Robinson.
That sounds right.
It was funny. I was gonna guess like Barry Robbins or
That's who
something
I
like
was
that.
thinking it was too.
And I don't know anything about baseball.
Wasn't he the first African American to play baseball?
Yeah.
Haha. See, I knew something. Anyway, welcome back.
The
Sorry,
one
guys.
sport that Vert has ever paid attention any at all to.
That is completely and 100% true.
Neat. Yeah. So, guys, it's been a week. It's been a very long week for some of us, and a very long day for others. Who remembers what happened last week? Yeah.
I remember all.
No, you don't. You don't have keen mind.
No, but I have keen hand.
Enoch
Maybe.
remembers all.
Yes, but I believe
Let's see
Dinoc
how
did
much
the
I
recap.
remember.
I think Dinoc did the recap last week, so I don't think he's technically qualified this week.
All
No
I
one
remember
got
is
any
all of the
points
things.
last week from the recap.
Oh, really? Who did the recap last week?
We all kind of did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why nobody got it last week.
The DM got the inspiration.
Oh, okay. I like that idea.
Oh God, no!
I don't like that idea. Now I think about it.
But I think last week we came up with the idea of like if you don't use the point, it carries over, like it doesn't
It
just
does.
disappear.
So if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, no, Dinoc used his inspiration last week on an investigation check or something. Or was
Yeah,
it-
let's see if I can get it back, because I'm going to try for the recap again.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because this
as
is
long
actually, this world's actually pretty important to Denox, so...
and the other ones aren't.
I see how it is. Fine. Let my people suffer.
He might.
Cool.
Okay.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot, Dinoc.
Let's see. I believe we went to my mentor Zalpip.
That you did, my boy.
We all got blasted with a lightning bolt spell because I opened a door.
Shocking experience, let me tell you.
Shield Master for the win.
We all met Zalpip and got a little bit of info dump on us. There's
Little?
There's I do believe it's fire giants.
You guys see the number in the chat over here? I'm slowly circling it with my mouse. That's the number in quantified numbers of info dump.
I can't even tell you what that means.
What I said, or the number, or the expression.
Yes.
Oh, I'm concerned now.
But we learned that there is a lot of shit going on down on the council. 2 people right now we think are corrupted, and 1 lead we have is the fire giants over in a different district. Cannot for the life of me remember the name of that one giant.
His name is Fodor Fireforge.
Yep, thank you.
And they are over on the Caldera Mountains.
Caldera, but
Yep.
yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, very much. We went down and introduced the guys to my wife. She gave him the cold shoulder.
It was a very one-sided conversation. As is most marriages.
Then we went to my cousin Rel in the June family. Learned my uncle is sick. So we went to look. I think that was when I used my inspiration point and found out, hey, he wants to nibble on your neck soon. We learned he was cursed with vampirism. So,
and that's when all the plot points started to come together.
Yep.
Because it all started to sound familiar. Vampires and undead entities and forging weapons for an army. And you haven't got to the last point, but Torben.
Oh yeah, Torben's still around. We think he came back from the dead.
You think?
Probably.
I like it. Take that point of inspiration.
Yay!
Trying to think if there was anything that you missed.
Hey, we got some cool items to help us in the fight against the giants, and then we went back to the Laputa to speak with the Cloud Giant King's skull before bed.
Yep. So, yeah. Your mentor Zalpip gave you a
giant slaying sword.
Yeah, basically the giant slayer sword is a long sword. Due to, and this was just something I didn't say last session, so I'm going to make sure that I say it tonight. Due to the technology and the advancement and how this blade was crafted with your island here, Denoc, this weapon is actually considered, it is a long sword, but it's also classified as a simple weapon. So anybody who is proficient in simple weapons may wield said weapon. As of right now, as of right now, Cardin has laid claim to it, and I've already put it on his sheet. If for whatever reason somebody else wishes to attune to it, that is completely okay, and I will just put it on their sheet as well. It does require attunement.
I have plans.
So
I have plans to talk to him about that after.
And I do believe, Cardin, just for your own information, with that, you are completely filled out on your 3 attunement slots. Because I'm pretty sure you have Cloud Splitter, a Giant Slayer Sword, and your Cloak. All 3 of those require attunement. I believe you are completely tapped on magical items in terms of attunement.
I didn't know there was a limit.
There is 3, unless you're an artificer, which none of you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fancy.
Also, he gave you a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Yep.
That was the last thing he gave you. And a little bit more information on maybe how to cure your wife, Denoc. So those are the big things. But
Aboleths.
So as we come back into this evening, you guys have arrived at the Laputa in the
home away from home.
Early stages of the night. It is still kind of busy as people here are beginning to get I guess lead with their best foot forward is the best way to explain. People here are looking for either a means to set up shop and sell their own wares or trade goods, or they are looking to, well, some of those who wish to have already vanished, and have begun to the best of your knowledge, assimilate into the population that is Hofking. But as you guys arrive, you guys are able to enter and return to your abode in the second floor of the Laputa. And with that, I will leave it to you.
So, that was a thing.
Yes, that was quite a lot of information. I think my hand might be cramping just a little bit from all of that writing. I mean, somebody's got to keep track of what's going on here, right?
I mean, I remember everything, so...
But what if something happens to you? Like, say, you finally get tired of us all and you just, you leave. You don't come back. At least everybody will be able to rely on me. But chances are, I feel more like everybody would leave with you, and I just had to rely on myself. Which would be very unfortunate.
You got a really low opinion of yourself, don't you?
Oh, I don't know, traveling around with a bunch of men who constantly poke and prod me and, I guess, beat me down mentally. Kind of brings it out. But that's what was that?
That was Rip's soundboard.
Hi,
Was
I
it?
have a toy. Hi, I'm Rip. I have a toy.
I
again,
I had no idea what the heck that was. I was like, what?
Play that again, please.
Oh! Okay.
Basically, it's just a little kid going, oof!
But that is neither here nor there. That is a problem for another day that I will address in due time. I believe somebody passed around the idea of pulling out the Cloud Giant King's skull and finding out what he knows, or knew, rather, about... What's his name again? Something...
Forge Fire.
Forge? Fodor.
Fodor?
Fodor Fireforge.
Fodor?
Yeah. That one.
Kodak.
Fodor. Fodder. Whatever
Fodder.
it's going to be when we're done with them.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah,
we
it's
can
in
get
my
some
room.
Information. Not surprised that you'd keep a skull just lying around in your room.
A skull?
Not
I'm
surprised
always
that you'd leave several skeletons lying around in your room.
Never know when I'm going to need backup.
You
You
walk
just
into
like the
his room
attention
and
that they bring.
you walk into his room and like his entire room, like all of the decor, all of the bed frame, the table, the chair, all of it made completely of bone.
Well, this is rather depressing. I was wondering what you did with those extra giant skeletons, and now I see.
Look, there's nothing else we could do with him. Might as well put him to use.
What harm would it have been to just leave them on the ground outside before we took off?
And waste resources? Are you kidding me?
Well, I suppose it's better that you refashion them into furniture than, let the demons find some way to bring them back and use them against us.
Hey, Dina, question for you.
Hmm.
What would happen if you were to animate the bones that make up your bed frame?
Let's not experiment with that.
I'd lose the bed and they'd become skeletons.
Oh, okay. Kind of.
And I
hoping for a
believe-
walking bed.
That's a different
I
spell.
The walking bed.
Animate object, probably. Is
Ding,
that a
ding,
thing?
ding, ding.
I feel like sleeping on the bone bed would be more comfortable than sleeping on the skeleton.
I mean, there's a mattress.
But-
He's not a barbarian.
Everybody looks at Carton.
Anyways, which
What's a
skull were we talking-
barbarian? I use
What?
I use mattress.
Ah,
What do you use it for?
Probably a punching bag.
Sleeping
Oh, okay.
and as a punching bag.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
there it is. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we're hearing
my
everything
lord,
again.
barbarian!
I'm muting you, Garden.
By the way, it's this skull right here, the big one. The only big
Good.
one.
Okay, good.
Well, I thought the Minotaur skull was kind of large, but you know.
I mean, the Minotaur is standing behind you.
Yeah, I kind of forget that he's there, which is ironic, considering his size.
Just a little bit. All right, we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna speak with Dead on the skeleton or the skull, the giant.
Yeah,
Perhaps we
put
should
it in
move it
chat
to
for me.
another. Perhaps we should move it to another room so that we don't accidentally speak with all of the dead objects in this room.
It's one target within range, as far as I'm aware.
Yep, to a corpse of your choice within range.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
if you say so.
Do you want a moment to create questions first?
Let's
Because-
do that.
Yeah, because you either get 5 questions or 10 minutes, whichever one comes first.
Good point. So, what do you ask a possibly centuries-old cloud giant king about the best fire giant forge in the world?
I mean, should we start off with the obvious do you know? Or, I guess, who is Voter Fireforge?
Voter Fireforge. We could ask if he knows, but then we should have a contingency just in case. What if he doesn't, by some chance, know of Voter?
I'm writing that one down as question 1, though, real quick, just so I don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question 2. What
well,
is his
at that-
weakness?
If only. Well, it's a cloud giant, so magically inclined. Maybe he has a way to at least slow down the vampire curse.
Ooh.
So, just... I thought we talked about this last time, but I can cure the curse once I take a nap.
Yeah, but what's going to happen if it happens again?
Just cure it again?
It's just a level 3 spell, remove curse.
Yeah, but then you're dumping a level 3 a day.
What are you doing with your skeletons?
Now that's the whole point of me.
And what's the point of a cleric?
Healing spells.
Exactly. And what is removing a curse? Healing?
Alright, if you want to lose some health.
I mean, I lose health anyways, and if I'm not losing health, it goes to the barbarian.
Alright, yeah, I guess.
In a
Whatever.
moment of clarity, Valinor just kind of goes, what do you mean the point of a cleric's to heal people?
Alright.
Right,
You're not a cleric,
fireballs
right?
and undead spells. Gotcha. I mean, I figured you were the one here who was healing. I certainly don't know how to heal. Not with magic.
I mean, John has his lay on hands.
Oh,
I
which
mean,
reminds me,
I know how to heal. That
Did-
doesn't mean I'm going to heal everyone.
Dinok, I need you to remember this. Next time we're out in the wilderness, whatever counts as wilderness for you here, I need to try and find components for potion making. See if I can't whip us up some good healing potions while we're out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I keep forgetting, I get sidetracked by everything else that's going on, and I need to practice again because I haven't been.
I thought
I've
he
been away
just
from my lab too long.
stopped because I thought he was had gotten distracted by something.
I was choosing my words carefully.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, guys. On the topic of being distracted, we have one question for the giant right now.
Yeah, I know. We got on a tangent. But we really don't have anything to ask him if he doesn't know much about Fireforge.
Maybe we could just...
A tangent isn't too bad because it is essentially an intersecting line at one point on a circle. Therefore, it still touches a topic in some way.
Just not the topic we were wanting to talk about. Or aiming to talk about. Anyways, we're getting distracted again.
Oh!
I mean, we could just ask him about fire giants in general if he...
I mean, you know...
like weaknesses and stuff.
Or
What's
if
the
he
greatest
knows...
weakness of a fire giant? I'm over here looking at the Giant Slayer on Cardin's back with great intent.
You're kind of looking at that sword like you would a shirtless Cardin. You okay there, Katya?
I'm good. I'm just
I don't think he's staring at the sword. I think Cardin's just shirtless right now.
ordinarily
He's always shirtless.
Ordinarily, yes, but I don't know. Something seems quite attractive about that sword.
Oh. Oh.
I really hope you're talking about the Giant Slayer.
Yes, I'm talking about the Giant Slayer. Oh, I see. I see what you thought I was saying.
I mean, how did you find out the other nickname?
What?
I was talking about the Cloud Splitter. What do you think I was talking about?
So you guys have one question.
We have two.
Oh.
What is a fire giant's weakness?
Not fire.
In a plot twist, it is.
Ironic.
Do you have anything else pressing? Because if not, we can just ask those and kind of go off of what he says.
Ooh, how about, does Fodor have any close friends that we might be able to deal with in order to psychologically wound him?
I mean, that would work if he knows Fodor. And if those friends are just as long-lived as he is, because they might not be giants.
Good point. You know, it might be a good idea to ask him how he died, too.
Oh, yeah, that might involve
shed some
something in the
insight.
future. I mean, it's probably the creature we killed to get the fortress.
Yes, but how did it get here? Did we ever cover that? I can't remember.
Hey, here's a random question. Do we want to ask him his name, or do we care about his name?
Yeah,
I
probably
don't feel like that's
asking.
overly important. Actually, what if the king and Fodor were in good graces, and now we can say we knew the king, call him by name.
Huh. That may help.
That should be question number 1. What is your name?
I know how to count.
Oh, good.
Sorry,
They do speak common.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of important, wouldn't it?
It would be very helpful if we... Yeah, it would be very helpful to know giant, because what if he doesn't speak common?
Could I mind link with someone who's speak with dead?
Ow.
I don't know.
It's actually a really good question.
Because so without doing more research on it, I'm going to say for right now, that mind link does require there to be a mind, so the individual needs to be living, in my
Okay.
honest opinion.
That's
What
why.
about using message? Actually, I feel like I tried message with another creature way back when we were fighting in the arena, and that creature didn't speak my language, so it did not understand me.
Holy crap! You take detailed notes.
That was off the top of my head. I didn't even flip back to that.
I didn't remember. I don't even remember that.
It was one of those. I think it was like the final arena match, and one of the two. I think it was like the healer. We were trying to convince them to fight for us, and we'll give them prize money, and then ended up sparing their life anyway. But they didn't speak my language, so I sent a message in common. And
yeah, it doesn't specify underneath the Kalishtar thing, so I'm gonna just make it a rule that it has to be a living creature.
Okay.
So.
I mean, may as well at least try it.
Well, if it frustrates you, you can always kill it again.
Wait, what the? Sorry, I looked at the questions I had written down, and for some reason, when I wrote down the question for the name, I somehow just wrote the word friend.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I mean, hey, as long as you know what it means.
Okay.
That's the problem. I didn't. It took me a sec to realize I wrote it wrong.
Okay. You have your questions.
I have 5 questions. I don't know if we're gonna ask these 5 or we're somehow gonna go on a tangent on other questions, but
okay. Well, just
Let's try to stick to the list.
Just bear in mind, Valinar, you are the only one able to ask questions. So if somebody else asks questions, the creature won't respond to them. So, you cast the spell.
yes.
Okay. You cast the spell, and as the energy fills the skull, you can watch as the skull, probably roughly a little bigger than a basketball in areas, begins to move and look in your direction.
It lives, not really. It lives, but it still lives. And then we're gonna do the zone of truth as well.
Okay.
The zone of questioning. Here we go.
What kind of save is it again? Wisdom?
Wisdom, I think. No, charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Don't forget to shout out Zone of Truth as you cast it.
I'm not a paladin. I don't have to.
It's polite.
Okay. Oh, wow. But it's dead, so give it a couple eggs. Okay. You can feel the spell take place. Or take hold.
Awesome. Okay. So the first question we decided on is, what is your name?
That is not the one I wanted. I wanted this one.
Ominous birds.
Sorry, I gotta grab my sheet of information. My name was Nikos.
How do you spell that?
Nikos.
Thank you, voice in the back of my head.
I was making sure you didn't blow one of the. I was about to make sure you didn't blow one of the questions on asking him how to spell his name.
Well, considering Valinar is the only one that can actually ask the questions.
What is your favorite color?
Yeah. Guys! What?
Hello,
no.
Buddy the Elf. What is your favorite color? I mean,
Alright, second question. Who is Fodor Fireforge?
Odor is one of the greatest smiths in the mortal realm.
All right.
Well,
That's something we already knew.
a great use of a question.
You should have asked him if he knew Fodor personally.
I'll be generous and say, with the way he answers the question, probably knows Fodor.
Okay, next question. Does Fodor have any weaknesses? / what are they? I'm going to ask what are his weaknesses. I don't know why I
That's
said
fine.
does.
That's fine. I'll allow it. A quick check something.
Please tell me it's puppies. At least puppies will be easy to get. You must really have to think about this.
Well, I'm reading a little bit of information on the individual.
Okay.
Odor has never been the brightest among his kin, but he and his weapons are a force to be rivaled with.
Okay. So he knows brute strength, but can be easily tricked.
Yeah, boy.
I believe that's 3.
Yep. Sorry, for a split second, everyone started roboting again.
Ooh.
I got worried.
And you just roboted a little bit.
Yep, we're taking turns.
Great.
Okay. Ask him if he has any friends, because if we can off his friends, then we could probably
Friends
lure.
change.
True.
We don't
That
know
is
how
true.
long this guy's been dead.
I mean,
That is also true. You could ask him.
but we want to keep our questions to Fodor, I think.
Yes. I mean, I'd like to find out if there's some way we can lure Fodor into a trap, like an ambush or maybe like a giant-sized pit. And then when he falls in, we can stab his eyes out.
I'll just ask if Fodor has any loved ones.
Ooh.
Not anymore. You can almost see like a slight grin in the skull.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
They did not like each other.
Oh. Okay, knowing Nikos might not be a good thing if we're trying to win Fodor's trust.
Also,
I mean,
just real fast, Denock, you would know that giants, they don't hate one another, but they don't get along. Very much like siblings. So whenever one has a shortcoming, not too many others are very quick to lend a helping hand. So that is information you would have known, and I assume would have shared with the group in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So,
It's
question?
not explicitly said in the information that you have, but it's kind of implied.
So we have one more
Yes.
question.
That is correct.
I actually have a quick question to the DM.
Yes,
Would
sir.
I know if that smile is a, yeah, I hate the guy, or a, yeah, I'm the one who killed his loved ones kind of smile?
Make an insight check.
Heh, 13.
Hard to read a dead man.
Yeah.
Dead men tell no tales. Well,
Or do they?
We kind of
Anyway.
do.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Hard
should I
to
just
tell.
ask? Okay. So should I just ask him, how do we kill Fodor?
I mean, maybe
that
how to
seems
kill
pretty-
him.
Anyone have any better ideas?
Maybe what's the easiest way to kill Fodor?
Okay, that works for me. What's the
I like that.
easiest way to... What?
I like that idea.
Oh, okay. What's the easiest way to kill Fodor?
What's the easiest way to kill a fire giant?
By deathing him to death.
Wow. Thanks, Carden, for that insight.
Okay.
Fire giants revel in challenge. One-on-one combat is something most fire giants cannot pass up. The skull goes limp.
Carden smiles.
I don't think you could take a
I
giant by yourself.
Do you think they would take a one-on-one drinking challenge?
Oh. Oh.
I
But
mean,
you see, even though Carden can outdrink anybody, I think it would be pretty hard to outdrink a giant. But
guys,
get him
guys,
drunk enough, though.
Before you criticize that, he's gonna hold up the poison from the assassins and go, "Yeah, I still have this."
oh,
Oh, that's good.
But that is dishonorable.
Who says it has to be honorable? Carden, if you want it to be honorable so bad, we could just put some poison in your drink too.
Nah, I'm good.
But
I
that
have
was a
12
brilliant
uses
idea.
of this stuff.
How much do you think it's going to be necessary to kill a giant? What do we know about giant physiology? Like,
I have no idea.
what is considered a lethal dose for a human? Calculate it based on the size difference between a human and a giant, and that might possibly give us an idea. And then throw a little extra in there just in case, because he might be rather hardy.
Use all of it.
Or that. Can't go wrong there.
Although this might run into a problem of how many fire giants are up there? Because they probably would not take too kindly to us poisoning a drink during a drinking competition.
Well, Dinok, you seem to know a lot about giant culture. Do you think it would be seen as, you say, let's say we did kill Fodor, the best smith, one of the greatest fire giants that ever lived. Whether it was, whether he died from drinking himself to death, or we bested him in combat, either way, wouldn't we be seen as, I guess, like the new fire giant leaders or something? Would we earn their respect? That's what I'm trying to say.
DM.
Make a history check with advantage because of the book.
Hoo-hoo.
Only fire giants can lead fire giants.
That would be a no. Fire giants only follow another fire giant. But I kind of have to interject here. Why are we planning on killing him when we can try and convince him otherwise?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Why is our first instinct to kill, kidnap, or anything? What is wrong with us?
Well,
Because that's who we are.
That's
Everyone
who
has
you
their
are.
theory.
I fear the worst, though. Like, what if we can't convince him to give up forging for whatever he's forging for, and we end up having to fight him? Now, instead of poisoning him to death and avoiding the whole thing, now we have to fight him head on.
What if...
I don't feel like we could do both. I feel like we have one choice or the other here.
I mean, it just sounds like you want to murder Hobo.
To me, it sounds perfectly normal.
What exactly did we hear about him? Again, I can't remember. This is a player question.
In terms of
In terms of what his part in this entire thing is.
Real smooth, Discord, real smooth.
I believe what you guys have been told is that Fodor was one of the, or is one of the most well-known and skilled smiths in the world, both when it comes to forging arcane based, or sorry, not arcane, magical weapons, and just regular tools. He has been around for centuries, thanks to Denox's knowledge. And the role that he is playing at the moment within the purpose of forging, nobody really knows. The hypothesis that Zalpip has working, is that they are planning to besiege Hothking for some reason. They don't know why. Nobody really even knew that there were fire giants in the mountain until recently. If I had to hazard a guess, I would probably say in the last 2.5 months.
Oh, really?
So we don't actually know their part.
Not at the
we
moment.
have a theory, but we don't really know what their part of their plan is.
So our best bet here is to go and just ask him, right?
I vote we take a nap.
It is rather late.
nap. It's nighttime. I feel like we'd be better off just going to bed.
Everything's a nap when you close your eyes and sleep.
Maybe for you. For me, it's beauty sleep.
I also lived while on the run. And he's gonna go to bed.
Does anybody else wish to do anything before bed?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I think I'll go
God.
to my room.
Did Katya want to
But-
have that conversation with
Well,
Cardin?
I would like to go to my room and then wait a little bit for everybody else to, kind of disperse, and then meet Cardin at his room.
Okay. You're standing outside of Cardin's door.
Okay? I will knock quietly because I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing.
Okay. Cardin, with your passive perception, I'm going to say you hear it.
Okay. Karn, as she's getting ready for bed, he says, "Who is it?"
It's your best friend, Katya.
Cardin will open the door, I think. Yeah, Cardin will open the door.
Okay.
And says, "Come in."
Oh,
like,
don't mind if I do. And Katya will just walk past Cardin into his room.
So, what brings you here?
Well, first of all, it is so lovely that you welcomed me into your room, invited me in. There was a conversation I wanted to have, just you and I.
Yeah.
And question, where is hang on, where is Cardin currently storing the sword at? Is it somewhere out in plain sight?
Oh yeah, it's like sitting in the corner.
And Katya keeps eyeing it.
Let me. DM, can I roll it insight on that? Like, see if I would notice them eyeing it.
I would say you wouldn't need to, that it's a frequent enough thing that he's doing that you kind of pick up
It's
on
not
it eventually.
subtle. It's
Okay.
not subtle at all.
So you want the sword, eh?
Oh wow, right to the point. Yes, actually, no, I kind of agreed to hand it along to you when Zalpip gave it to us in the first place, but I've been thinking an awful lot about it, and I don't know, something tells me, just a voice in the back of my head says that sword belongs with me. That I should be wielding it.
But can you
And I was-
with the sword?
DM, how much information were we given on this weapon? Would I know that I would be able to use it?
That depends on if Denoc has explained to everybody like the properties of the weapon itself based off of their technology and stuff.
I would have given some stuff, but if you want more specific, you would have to ask me.
Oof.
Would you have told them that it functions as a simple weapon?
Probably not that part.
Okay. Then you wouldn't
And
know.
Claudia
that.
wouldn't have thought to ask because in the moment he's like, "Oh yeah, another weapon. Give it to Cardin." Okay, so in response, Claudia kind of nervously gives it another glance and then says, "Well, we had a whole month of downtime when we were flying from Isurus to here, and I managed to sneak in a few training sessions on my own to better familiarize myself with handheld weapons because I was thinking, and it's happened before a few times, we'd be fighting something and our lives would be on the line, right? And then my magic stops working, or something happens and I can no longer cast spells because I'm mute. And that's really frustrating. And then what use am I to everybody? I'm just a target. I can't fight back. You know what I have to defend myself with, Cardin?
Uh,
When I don't have magic?
magic.
Okay, maybe I better show you. And Kadia will reach down inside his robe, to his leg where he has this hidden dagger, and just kind of pull it out. You see this
Shiny.
thing? Did you say shiny or tiny?
Tiny.
Tiny. Yes, this is my defense. If I can't use magic, I poke things with a dagger. This doesn't do me much good. I have almost died out there because my magic stopped working.
Would you
And I wanna
actually
be-
fight with the sword if I gave it to you, though? Or
I
would you just run away like you always do?
mean, I would certainly try if it came down to losing you or Denoch or John. I'd make it work. I do have spells that will allow me to move in closer if need be. And if I can't use magic, then I'll throw myself at them. I mean, you'll be there to back me up, right?
Yeah. DM, real quick.
Mhm.
Would I have noticed like, any of like the druids or whatever in my, clan be able to use like say like Misty Step or something like that?
I'm sure you've seen Katya use Mirror Image a couple times.
Mhm. I would say probably. It's a relatively easy enough spell for most individuals.
Okay. I'll say, okay, yeah, I know such spells exist, but, try and pick it up.
Okay, sure. And on the way over, finally.
I mean, it's heavy.
So, and
It's a
I'm sure
it's
slightly
heavy.
unwieldy since it's made out of a giant's spine. You said?
bone. I just declared bone.
Oh,
You're not
some
sure
kind of
what
bone, some kind of giant's bone.
I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a heavy.
that's
weapon.
weight.
Dick.
Because I'm pretty sure, memory serves, you don't have any kind of strength modifier.
I have a -1.
Yeah.
I have slightly below average strength.
It is a very heavy weapon in your hands. Like, you can pick it up and wield it, but you're not going to have much force behind it.
Yeah, but I can wield it with 2 hands. It's like me wielding this sword. It's like when Cardin wields like the great axe with both hands.
Cardin picks up the great axe with one hand.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try to do that. I wouldn't be able to lift that thing with 2. But this, I can at least pick it up and swing it a few times. I'm not going to do it right here because I don't want to hit anything and break it. Or you.
You can try it if you want.
I would
have to,
love
like,
to.
Unattune to it, or once he's attuned with it, go back.
If he attunes to it, it will remove it from you. However, he can swing it as a normal longsword if he wishes, without attuning to it.
Cardin says, do whatever the thing is that's necessary for you to use its full potential.
You mean attune to it?
Sure, whatever that is.
Now, as a player to the DM, I do have a question.
Mhm.
Is there any difference in a weapon's capabilities if you do not attune to it.
Yes. So, for example, the giant slayer sword is a long sword. If you are
Right.
if you are unattuned to it, it functions as a normal ass longsword. If you are attuned to it, you gain all of the benefits, the +1 and the when you hit a giant, it
The
deals the
extra
extra
damage
2d.
and the strength. Okay. So it has no magical effects unless I attune.
Correct.
Okay. I thought so, but I didn't want to make an ass of myself and assume.
Fair enough.
I feel like with a little extra practice, and I'm sure maybe you'd be willing to help me, Cardin, practice with this weapon, I might be able to get the hang of it and be quite effective with it. If not, you'll get it back.
I have the feeling your other self is a halfway decent amount of practice with swords.
What's that supposed to mean?
I got it!
You're royalty, so I mean, you're not royalty
Oh.
but merchant. So
Not exactly merchant. Can't say I haven't been exposed to a few swords in my time. Oh my god. That wasn't a joke.
It is now.
We should really talk to Valinar about playing that instrument of his. It's really loud. I don't know what it is, but I don't like
Valinar
it.
just threw his armor down.
I just took off my armor to go down. That's all I did.
What the hell was that? Oh, Valinar must be going to bed.
just throughout the entire building, you just hear.
But
I mean, to be fair, if you prolonged sleep in your armor, it will actually lead to exhaustion because of uncomfortable sleep.
Good thing I don't wear armor.
You hear a shout, "Sorry, drop my armor!"
I'm not going to respond because I don't want him to know I'm here.
But over
Fair
to
enough.
I shout up, okay. But as we are sort of doing, or as we're sort of doing this, Cardin will be like, yeah, you can. Let's get you attuned, as you say, to this, and see how it works for you after that.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll have to practice with it a bit. But worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you can reclaim it from my dead body.
True. I can do that.
You take the sword and you spend a little bit of time, roughly an hour, getting to know the intricate properties of it, studying the shaft and the hilt, and making sure that all of it is well knowledged in your brain, and eventually you attune to the weapon itself.
This is the best boner I've ever held. That was a joke.
I wonder if I can do. Continue on.
Uh-oh.
Don't mind me.
Cutting
Okay.
5-second damage.
Wouldn't be the first time. So yes, I'll pick up the sword and I'll thank Cardin for it. But on the way out the door, I will turn around and look at Cardin and say one more request. Keep this conversation between you and I, if you will. I wouldn't want anybody else to think that something else is going on. And if anybody asks, it's a birthday gift, because, tomorrow's my birthday. And he winks and walks out.
Cardin goes to bed.
me 1 second here. I am just throwing the Giant Slayer into your inventory. Yes.
He's throwing it at you. Your test uses, you have to catch it.
Oh god.
Okay. It is now in your inventory. It is the last item on your attack thing.
All right.
Okay.
I do want
Everybody-
to see if it works properly.
Should.
Swinging it at the wall.
Oh, I entered that as a one-handed option, by the way. Are you only going to be... do you want a two-handed option?
It is versatile, right?
Yes.
Is there a way to change that in here, or?
So you have to sorry, not really. It's just adding the weapon again, which isn't a big deal. I can do that real fast. Just give me a second. Is there anything else anybody else would like to do tonight before they go to bed?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Then everybody gets a long rest, and as you guys begin to come to the next morning, as you guys are getting around, there is a knock at your door.
Okay.
Like the door of your guys' abode, not like your bedroom door.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, who's knocking on my bedroom door?
I send one of the skeletons to open the door.
Jeez, is one of the masters of the home available?
Let him in.
Steps aside, and you guys walk in. Watch as one of the help guards kind of comes in, and he just kind of comes up to you guys and kind of goes, I know it's rather early, but we have a little bit of a situation outside.
What kind of situation?
Honestly, I have no idea how to describe it. It's other than wolves. I don't know how else to describe it.
Are their eyes glowing?
I don't know. I didn't take that good of a look.
Alright, we'll be right out.
Right. And he scampers off.
Alright, so... Remember those wolves from yesterday? They're back.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, apparently they're right outside.
Why are they right outside?
Are they
That's a silly question.
Are they just like waiting, not like trying to get in or attacking anyone or anything?
I guess. He wasn't panicking, so it's probably not an attack.
So, are they outside of our house, or are they outside of the Laputa?
Laputa, probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we
well,
have wolves
find out.
outside the fortress. Okay.
Cool.
That's fantastic.
I guess let's head out.
Okay. Oh, come on, don't do this. Okay. Okay.
So if I roll this
All
with a
right.
two-handed...
Natural one.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not actually trying to hit anything.
Short breaks.
Okay. Just making
Alright,
sure it all works.
You guys walk out, or walk to the front, and this is what you see out here.
Ooh,
And
that
you
is
guys may
way...
have to
okay.
as well.
Oh my lord!
Oh, for some
Why
reason
are
I
there-
thought the wolves were smaller.
Are they really that big?
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh god!
As you guys
What?
walk out, you guys see these massive
Yeah.
huge wolves surrounding the entirety of the Laputa. And this
Were they this
piece
big?
of junk software at times.
Were they this big when we saw them yesterday?
No.
Okay. This situation just got dire.
Haha!
That was your joke.
There we go. You look as these ginormous wolves are, most of them sitting, some of them patrolling back and forth. And just so that you guys know, this right here is that thing down there is simply a like a ramp that has been constructed in order to get people up and down as well as their goods.
Neat.
How about their bads?
Well, a lot of people try to leave those back in their last state of residency.
We killed those ones.
So most of them are sitting, but as you guys are kind of observing, you have watched that these at least these two in particular, come on, click. Okay. No, don't be that way. These two here, this one and this one. Whenever people would try to come down the stairs, they would approach growling.
Okay.
They, at the very least, seem to be trying to keep people from leaving.
What is the meaning of this? Who put all these wolves out here? This isn't part of the natural scenery, is it?
Are their eyes glowing?
Make a perception check. Everybody may do so if you are so inclined.
There we go.
I feel like that would be kind of obvious, but yeah, perception.
You gotta remember
15!
You gotta remember that ramp goes down about 15 feet or so.
Wow.
Wow.
I have the best perception here.
Cardin with a 1.
I had my coffee.
So,
Just finished it.
ironically, everybody except for Cardin picks up on it because I rolled a 2.
Even deduct.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. Everybody but Cardin.
Impressive.
Yes, everybody but Cardin. As you look down, the only ones that you can see clearly are the 4 right here in front. But you have been informed that the rest of the compound is surrounded. But the 4 in front, their eyes are glowing a bright red.
So, I wonder what happens if we try to leave.
I step out the front door.
I was going to take the first step, but fine. Go ahead.
As you just step onto the ramp, the 2 wolves here in front were sitting are now standing. Oh my gosh. Okay, roll 20. Work with me here. Oh my goodness.
Map's too big.
No, every time I click with my mouse, it leaps me to a different part of the map.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Nice.
All right.
I know what the issue is, but the problem is I thought I fixed it already. So, okay. So you step onto the first stair there, and the wolves that were kind of sitting and just watching now stand up. Still watching.
Who's in charge of you?
They stare silently. They're wolves.
How far away are they?
So
40.
at about 15 about 15 feet to the measurement until you're in the grass, because they are down about 15 feet or so.
That's fine.
Because Laputa is up in the air.
There you go.
So it's about 70 feet.
Ballparking it, 60, 70,
Perfect.
somewhere in there.
Just within range. I'm just gonna mind link with one of them and ask them if I can help them with anything.
Oh my god. Okay. The one down here, this one over here. Oh, I don't like that color. We're gonna change that. We're gonna be this one down here. As you mind link with it, it kind of tilts its head curiously and it just says, "Stay."
Why?
Orders.
Orders from who?
Question for him. Let's see what he does. That's cocked. No. Master. Above game, I rolled a 2 total.
Okay.
Oof.
And who's your master?
You get this like really long and awkward pause. Master is master.
That's helpful.
The voice has lost like that intimidation kind of aspect to it, and is now like in a questioning form of like, who is my master? Oh, I know that master.
That's a good question.
Aw, giant puppies.
Yep.
Okay, well, they understand some sort of language. Just the other one. Let's try the other.
You're gonna turn to the other
Dollars
one.
doesn't respond.
Dollars will be like, and I'll talk to that wolf, and that wolf, and that wolf.
All right. He knows shit. Next wolf.
Oh, you got
Okay.
the bright one, I see.
Are you basically gonna ask the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, he rolled a little bit higher. That's still not high enough, though. Basically, you get the same thing from him.
Master's master.
Look,
They don't know who their master is.
they are beasts. Wait. Yeah, we'll go with that. From what you can tell, they are beasts.
Beasts.
You know, they understand a language. I'm gonna try this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna step down and step down as far as I can without them starting to approach me. And
Well,
it is divination.
Okay, good to know. Well, first off, as you kind of get down in this area, like as soon as you kind of move past Denoch, the two wolves step up and begin growling.
That's fine. I got one of them within 30 feet.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay, cool.
30 feet.
Hello?
What?
No?
Okay.
Yeah?
I couldn't hear anything and I got worried for a second.
Yeah, no one was saying anything.
That's what it feels like.
I know
We're
that's what it
waiting.
feels like. It's happened to me before. Oh, God. His mic stopped working.
DM?
Give him a minute. His mic pooped on him.
Probably a good idea. Hey, Valinar, maybe you should ask him what his master looks like.
I don't know, right now I'm trying to see if there's some sort of bizarre creature. Since they appeared smaller last time we saw them.
Or this is just a different group.
That's true.
Oh.
Or they could be shapeshifters or...
I could tell you, with that spell, you know there is a Minotaur behind you.
Well, I know there's an undead Minotaur behind me.
Uh-huh.
But I already knew that to begin with.
Mic stopped working. You don't say. What if he can hear us? Ooh.
Meme of somebody photoshopping Baby Yoda.
We found
Yes!
him!
Yay!
Hey,
Technical difficulties.
Okay. All right. My sound and stuff is back. I don't know what happened. My brand new mic just stopped working. Awesome. I'll have to mess with that later. Yes, I could hear you guys. What? Hold on. I gotta look at the spell again. I would say that you are getting a forced evil from the wolf.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Most likely, for the purposes of this, a lawful evil.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I was just going to kind of sit down on the ramp right where he is.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of look back and go, someone's forcing them to act evil.
Oh.
Then he's gonna look at the wolves and go, I'm not leaving, I just wanted to sit down.
So I guess we're stuck here until Master shows up, huh?
You could ask them when their master is coming to speak with us, I guess.
Sure, let's try it.
Okay.
When is Master coming?
I don't know, but he's been gone a long time.
He is not coming.
Then why order us to stay here?
So you don't meddle.
I don't know. You guys feel like meddling in anything right now?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Apparently their master doesn't want us to meddle with anything showing up.
I mean-
that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
I mean, I just want to figure out how to cure my wife.
And I want to get out and see the sights. You know, it's kind of hard to see the sights from here.
I kind of want to try this, but I also don't really know how well this would work. Let's start with detect magic. And if we're going to be stuck here, I'm going to ritual cast it.
By the way, DM, I need 3 skeletons.
Okay, you got it.
He's preparing for battle. Dinok's over here like building. Oh, that one was laid to my bed.
You can ritual cast detect magic.
Yep.
There is a magical presence coming from both wolves within range.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get out of this without a fight. But that's an awful lot of wolves to take out. Unless the ballista up top works. Do we ever fix that?
I don't know if it can aim down this far.
Yeah, I was just going to say that siege weapons have a minimal range increment, and all of the wolves are within that.
Not unless
Good
Cardin
thought,
picks
though.
it up and starts whipping it around.
No.
It was worth a try.
Valno's just going to keep up the conversation if we're not going to do anything.
I'm waiting on you guys. There's-
Cardin will like at least get his ex ready.
Here,
in
let
case.
me try something. Since we're probably gonna end up fighting these things anyway, it doesn't hurt to try this, but I'm going to attempt to be friends.
Oh no!
This one.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's a cantrip. Nobody's exploding. So, imagine this. Kadia starts walking down the stairs and starts putting on some eyeliner.
Okay. I mean, really, you're just casting it on yourself, so what do you say to the
Yes.
creature?
I want to try and persuade him to get his buddies to back off so that we can pass.
Yeah, okay. Due to the nature of the spell, go ahead and roll a persuasion check with a straight roll.
Great roll. Ooh.
Natural.
Oh, come on!
You hear no, and then you hear. Actually, no, you wouldn't hear anything because you can't
I don't speak
understand
wolf.
them. So at first you hear nothing, And you see the wolf look down and just baring its fangs at you. It
I
doesn't
think that
attack
means-
yet,
I think
but
that
it
means
is
it does
not happy at you.
I'm pretty sure that means
Back the fuck
we're
up.
not gonna be getting past here. Yeah. I think I'll just back.
I mean, we can
Up
make our
inside.
way past here.
Runner shrugs. He's just gonna ask the wolves, "What on earth is your master doing that he thinks we're just gonna interfere with?"
Which one are you asking?
Whichever one I'd been talking to.
Well, which one has that been? Because you
I just
started
assumed
with.
it was the one.
Well, you
one on the
started
right.
with this. You started with this one over here. Then you
It
talked
would
to
probably
this
be the
one
one
over
on the
here.
left then, because I wrote the one off on the second one. I think I wrote the
Okay.
one off on the person who knows absolutely nothing.
Well, they both didn't really know anything, so. Would you
Yeah.
have gone back to the first one, or are you going to continue to talk to the second one?
Let's try the first one again. Why not?
All right, and what was the question again? I'm sorry.
What is your master planning that we might interfere with?
Don't know. Not privy to that information. He's a scout.
I just thought I'd try.
Because his master's totally going to tell his pets all about what he's going to do, right?
Don't know. Leonard just kind of leans back and goes, "They don't know shit."
Did you say that there was some magic coming from them, Valinar?
Yes.
Have you tried dispelling magic?
No, because that's the same level as what I need to remove the...
Oh.
And there's a lot of them. I don't know if you guys have counted yet, but there's a lot.
Yeah, I think they're... I want to say 16?
Should be 15, unless I miscounted. But yeah.
Well,
15, yeah.
all you
I
really
thought
need to
there
do
were
is
4 on the right.
all you really need to
Well,
do is dispel a
Map
couple of them.
disappeared. What?
All you really need to do is dispel a couple of them, and then
Oh, no. Sorry, I was doing that because my entire map just disappeared.
Oh, that's
okay.
a zoom thing. Because it's a big
Yeah.
map. But this
I
way I
got it
didn't
back.
have to recreate one. So,
I guess the other
Why
option
not?
is we could just take off in the Laputa and try landing elsewhere.
That would require work.
I think it also takes a little while to take off, and the wolves could probably get off. Before
Not if we hold them back. Then we just funnel them into a kill box.
You realize we're surrounded, right?
Like I said, if we try to take off in this thing, they try to stop us, they would be forced to have to come through the one entrance.
There are bridges on the lower deck they could probably jump to, going between the crystals. Unless I misunderstood that entire thing.
no,
That
there's
entire
open
area.
air. There's open space underneath them.
Oh, so they could still get in.
Potentially.
Cardin will
So we
work
can-
out.
So we can't leave, but we can't stay. I don't like these
Leave.
options.
They...
Should we
I was
stay or
wondering
should
what
we go
that's
now?
Okay. Stupid question.
Uh-huh.
Would I have enough knowledge about the Kraken to use sending to contact the Kraken? Not Kraken, Leviathan.
You get an
I'm gonna say
you get
I
an
love Peanut's reaction to that, by the way.
I would laugh. You use sending to contact Leviathan. You get hello. This is Aboleth Answering Services. How may we help you?
I am going to rule no, just because you have to be familiar with the entity. You are not familiar with it. You have heard stories of it. That doesn't make you familiar with it.
I just thought
I mean, Peter. We've all heard stories of Peter Pan, but we are not familiar with Peter Pan.
Oh, I know Peter Pan.
Look, I got 3 of his jars sitting in my cupboard. Okay, let's move on. What are you guys doing?
Oh Lord.
You are in a situation where your options are to sit still and do nothing for the day, or to try to basically blast/fight your way out.
That's a pretty impossible situation, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, where are the city guards?
You guys are not in the city limits.
Okay.
You guys, remember, you guys landed on the edge of the forest. Excuse me. Just outside, basically, the Leviathan's lake. You are probably, maybe half an hour, at a walk, about half an hour from, like, the outskirts of the city.
Like, I thought we were a lot closer than that.
No, the area is very vast. Like, the reason why you were even approached when you guys landed was because there was a big fucking rock flying at their dome. So,
Hey, D-Knock?
Hmm?
Question for you. Would your dad be able to send, like, reinforcements if he knew about this? / would he?
Depends on how deep this all goes, I guess.
Well, I say we back up into this entryway, and we hold the line, and then we draw them in one at a time.
Make sure to close off any entrances and exits.
Right. We could send some of our own people to go handle that.
Wait, hang on. How would we be bringing them in?
Oh, believe me,
Their orders
all
just to
you
keep them.
all you gotta do is piss one off, and they'll all follow, right?
I suppose that's the hope.
And I know a few spells that might be just enough pain to get some attention. So, on that note, I'm going to start flinging out some Eldritch Blasts. Poof.
Before we... Okay.
Yep. I don't know if that 11's going to hit.
You tried, and as you're like, but he released a blast. At which one? I'm gonna start color coding these things.
That one!
Okay, blue. An 11 will miss.
And beam number 2. Oh shit, if I push the right button.
Garden just rolls.
I don't think
19.
Any
19 will hit.
I don't
Okay,
Damn it,
cool.
God, yeah.
Kapoosh. 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And and then I shall where is it at?
Roll initiative.
Well, I'm gonna use quicken spell to give myself mirror image. Now that I've got their attention.
Okay. While you do that, everybody else, roll initiative.
God damn it, Kadia!
I didn't see another way out. Sorry.
I forgot to click my character. My bad.
That's okay.
Whoa!
Wow.
Dinox's like, okay, fire him off!
Like, that's some of the best I've done in a while.
Okay, so yeah, you got a there. Valinar, you got an 8. Cardin, you got a 17. Okay. 14. They. Ooh, okay. What's their dex? Okay.
I think their dex would be pretty high.
It's not bad.
Do I roll initiative too, or am I
Oh,
just
yes,
last?
absolutely.
Okay. Initiative. 16.
What's your dex mod?
1. I'm sure they beat me.
They do.
Okay. Thought so.
Okay. I guess before we begin, do you guys want to take a break first? Because it is after 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Just remember, I use mirror image.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll for that as we step away. So first off, give me that D100 roll just to have it.
All right.
Ugh.
49.
Dang it, you're
And
only
we're-
20 off.
49.
No, you're
49.
only 7 off.
49. You have had this one before.
Remind me what it does, because I did not take this one down.
Yep. This is a pro or con one.
Okay.
Because you didn't write it down, make me an Arcana check. I'll give this to you. I'll be generous.
18.
Okay. This is the stat changer.
Oh, okay. Really?
Do you want to allow it to happen?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, we're gonna go to the BR. That's now. Okay, then I need you to roll me. Hold on 1 second. Let me open your sheet so that I can change it here in a minute. Roll me 2d6 and a d4.
Okay, D6 1. D6 2. And a D4. 2. Okay.
Okay. This ought to be great, guys.
Oh boy.
His charisma modifier drops to 8.
Actually, I became more dexterous. At the
But
expense
weaker.
of yet more strength.
All right. We'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. We're going to take a real quick break before this combat session. So make sure you get up and stretch your waters and drink your legs. We'll be back in a little bit.
Delicious.
And we back. And I have a mic working again. Yay! And I don't want to waste any time. So
Cue the music.
you're first, Enoch. For the first
Yeah.
time in your life.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
Where did my
Going
character
first.
sheet go?
Yep,
I
I'm
hate it.
just.
I see that.
If you're not first or last.
Yeah, right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on.
That's what I was just gonna measure that.
I'll tell my Minotaur to step forward and pull him back.
You could
Why not
just
just
put it.
throw it 5 feet further.
Yeah, you could just put it like one space back and it should still hit.
Okay. I mean, that's not as fun, but okay.
I mean, you'll scorch its face for sure.
Whoa!
Alright, dexterity saving throws?
Woo!
Oh, those are both failures. I rolled double 9s.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, one's a 6, so I rolled 6 and a 9. Haha! Nice.
Ah! 69, get fucked.
The blast out, and you watch as both of them are kind of knocked to the side a little bit, and both of them kind of they're hurt, but they're still standing.
My skeletons.
Weren't this before, I guess now.
And do remember, they cannot shoot like this because that's the
Mhm.
wall.
Well, that's
Oh, they're
because
gonna crossfire.
And there is a little bit of an angle, just so that you're aware. So,
this is our kill zone right here.
oh, you
That's
guys
what
are
I
back. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were gonna make them take shots from there. I was gonna say doing that, the wolves would have cover.
I'm preparing a kill zone.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see. I see a web plus fire.
It's like
Or-
you read my mind.
Or oil, for that matter. Probably should have moved back then.
All right, Cardin. Oh wait, do you knock anything for your
Oh.
bonus?
He's moving there, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right, Cardin.
Oh god, he's going forward.
Oh no! Cardin!
What is up with?
Stick to the plan.
He'd probably need to hear the plan.
Bonus action range.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, crap. Oh, they're not getting in now.
Oh, they might. I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
I know, I like, as a player, I know what I'm doing with card damage.
That's fair. Hey, more power to you, man. Roleplay is important.
What a, 16 hit.
A 16 will, in fact, hit.
Right, I think.
Ooh.
19 points of damage. Just rage.
Okay.
And then,
Ooh, still standing, but just barely.
wrong button.
Oh.
Yep, wrong button.
He's like, I'm not even gonna see if I hit. I did.
There we go. 27 hit.
Holy!
And with that, you cut that one down. You run out, leaping off the edge, and bring the axe down once. And really quick, flip it around in your hands again and bring it down almost in the same spot. And you hear this, "Arr!" and nothing.
3 actions will say, oh, I wanted him as a pet, and then I'm just gonna move the rest of my 5 foot back.
Okay. That brings us to the wolves.
Wolves.
Okay. Gonna move there,
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi.
and this one is going to dash and jump on top.
Oh, hi.
Oh!
Hi, guys.
The one
How are
is
you doing?
like the one below is standing like on the ground and is going to attempt to bite and claw you. And because the other one managed to rush in, they have advantage on the attack due to pack tactics.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna Warding Flare.
Neat. You can warding flare one of them. So, first roll, great roll. That's a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. You take. That's pretty good damage. That's 14 points of piercing damage as you are bit, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
21.
Nice.
21 will save. And with that, he is going to attempt to claw you. This has advantage now because of pack tactics. Wow, that's 18.
That is my armor class.
Unfortunately, that hits then. Okay. That's another 14 points of piercing damage as the claws piercing? I'm gonna say slashing, as it rakes across your armor. Oops, that's a lot. Those are gonna be the
I'd like to say I am at half HP.
neat.
You have less HP than me?
We slept, so you reset your HP, right?
Me?
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you heal?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 50. I have a max of 56.
I have
This
more
one's gonna-
HP than you?
This one's gonna run here, but it can't attack because it has to dash. I'm gonna go ahead and move wolves in the background while you guys take your turn, because the rest of them are gonna be dashing. Nobody else is gonna be able to attack this round. So Katya, you're up.
Perfect. I'm going to be right there. And I'm going to aim a lightning bolt straight down at them both.
Okay. You have mirror image up, right?
Yes. I didn't get my mirror images.
Yeah, that's what all the rolls were for.
I wanted to just make sure. Before, just
God.
because.
Ah,
There you
they're
go.
all over me.
They're supposed to. Don't
Oh,
hit it.
I'm sorry, John.
Stop that, yeah. Alright, so they need to make
There.
dexterity saving throws. What's the DC?
Bloop. 15. How
Uh,
about if I
roll-
just hit this?
Okay, well, I rolled a 15 and a 17, so both are gonna save.
Means they take half damage of about
Yep.
18, 19?
19.
19.
So,
Lightning.
19. They're both still standing. Just barely for the one, but there you go.
Okay. And see, how much movement did I use here? I moved about there, or was it here?
Roughly.
I'll move myself back. We'll say these images follow me. Come on, guys. There we go. And now I got to do my 100.
Yes, you do.
67.
Let me grab the paperwork. -67. You have had this one before, and it is a negative effect.
Okay. Is this the become frightened or?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure for no taking
If you
purposes.
would like to attempt to save from it,
Oh yes, I definitely want to save from that.
Make your charisma check at advantage.
Oh, I said charisma, damn it. Oh, that's a fail.
That's still a failure. You are considered frightened of the wolves. Well, the one in front of you.
Oh, that's a big wolf.
We'll go with that one. Oop, I clicked on that one.
Oh,
There we go, because that one looks fun.
actually, wouldn't John technically be the nearest creature to me?
I'm gonna make it the hostile creature in this regard.
Thank
so-
you.
Yes,
Thank
not
you.
again.
Because I ran from John the last time.
Yeah. In this situation,
All right.
where there's an enemy very close to you, I'm going to say it's the hostile creature. The last time you were in the bumfuck back, so
And John was right there next to me. I was like,
yeah. Alrighty, John, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do combustion to turn on my sword. Yep. And then I'm gonna attack this
oh,
wolf.
it's a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's a lightsaber. It's a dark saber.
Not really. Yep,
Darn.
go ahead and make 2
It's
attacks.
a
for it.
lightsaber.
It
But
was just
There's
the
a more
sound it made.
specific.
it
There's a more
sounded
specific
like
blade for
that.
that.
A dark saber. Anyway.
Go ahead,
Um,
make your attack.
Yeah. Nope.
14 will just hit.
Oh, it hit? I wasn't
They're dogs.
expecting that.
They're wolves.
Yeah, but I still
Yeah,
wasn't. Everything always has like such a high. Okay. But
Just
okay.
smack it.
And I'm gonna add Divine Smite onto that too, but
Yeah, go for it. Roll damage first.
yeah, give me a sec. Well, that's yeah.
Ooh, might get to re-roll some of that. Re-roll. Yeah, you get to roll 1d6 for me. Ah.
Yeah.
So it's an extra point of damage. So that's 15
Oh
from
wait,
the blade.
and I get +2, right? Because of the aura of hate.
Yes. Good
Haha.
remembering.
Yes. Okay.
So that's
and then let me
17
cast-
and another 13 points damage.
That's 30 points of damage. He might be dead.
It's still standing, but just.
You need to smite it harder.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Kill it harder.
I just like to
I'm trying
imagine.
it as hard as I
I'd like to
can.
imagine John like look over at him, offer him the great sword, and Kati be like, "Never mind."
Yeah, you want to take a whack? Didn't you just get a new sword? Wait, I probably don't even know that, but scratch
I
that.
mean, I would
That's what I
imagine
wielded,
you
but,
could
I mean,
see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Just
No,
Yeah, it's
because he doesn't.
kinda
he
on
doesn't
my
have
side.
A bag. Yeah, he doesn't have a bag of holding to hide it in. So,
oh, okay.
It's just on my side. Nobody's questioning.
second attack.
Okay, but yes, yeah, I'm gonna do a second attack. But yeah, I kind of gesture like, you want to take a whack at it?
Not that one. It's too big and scary.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
24 hits.
All right,
That
I'm not
don't
gonna
know,
add a divine smite to that
Oh
one.
my god!
Oh, I
Hey.
get to re-roll one of those.
I'm gonna tell you don't.
Oh damn, I was just
'Cause-
about to.
I mean, if you want to, just to see how much damage you deal, go for it. But 21 points. Oh my god. That's 24 points of damage. This one is nothing but ash.
Okay, cool.
That in my frightened effect.
Yes.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it away.
Don't worry, I'll get him next time.
I think
Okay.
that's it for me. I don't think I have anything else I can do.
You have a little bit of movement left. You moved 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
But that's
then
up-
I'll just,
but that's up
I'll
to you.
I'll just
Step
stand
up
next
to
to
that one.
Valnar.
Okay.
You need some help?
You're just like, I got this. Move back.
Yeah, move back. I got this.
Valnar.
Valinar, who, in his perception, they literally just went, hey, we could probably make a kill box. And then Kadia just Eldritch blasts at a wolf. So Valinar's not really too happy right now, and he's just gonna attack the guy right in front.
15 hits.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Ooh!
That's a big mace.
9 points of blunt damage.
9.
Bonk! It's still standing.
Yeah, that figures. And I'm just gonna
better
hit myself.
weapon.
What do I want to do this one? We'll do this at level 2.
Bonus action
I'm
healing
healing
word.
word at level 2 myself.
Go for it. Enoch, you're up.
13. 11.
Heal 11.
Yay.
13. I mean 11.
I'm just standing here like, well, we were all supposed to come in. Now we're not.
Oh, Valinar, did you want to move away?
I mean, I'll take an attack of opportunity if I do.
Yep. But it also has to come to your turn, so you can use Warding Flare if you so desire.
Yeah, I'll move. I'm just gonna move back to here.
Okay. It will take an attack of opportunity. Are you going to Warding Flare?
Hang on, I'm next to Kadia.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna save it in case I need Shield Master.
Alright.
I'm not
roll.
that bad.
That's a 18 with its claw.
That is my ace.
Wait. I used Ben Luck.
Okay. Ben Luck, I have to re-roll? No, you minus a d4, so...
Yep.
I mean, even if you rolled a 1...
Subtract 4 to that roll.
It misses. Good thing, too, because that would have been big oof. Alright. It would have been 16 points. Alrighty. That brings us to Denock.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah, crap.
We ruined your plan.
Yeah, with no one doing things.
Oh.
Make a kill box, and then we all run outside. Okay.
Okay, my detect magic's gone by the way.
Okay, I imagine that's not a big deal to you.
No, I just wanted to roll to see if I kept it through any of that, but no. So I just realized it was still going.
You know you're being charged by angry magic wolves. I could see Denock walking over to the doorway with a ruler in hand. Let's see, it's about this long.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out, "Get your asses back in the fortress!"
Okay.
And I'm going to hold... Do I need to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead and let me know what you're holding.
Should I just put it in there?
I mean, I have an idea of what it is, but sure.
Let's see if it... See how long it takes. I clicked it.
Any second now.
Let me make sure there's not a... There we go.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. I know what this is. Alrighty. Okay, yep.
That doesn't sound menacing at all.
Alright, so you're gonna hold the... You're gonna hold the cube, got it. Cardin.
Basically, if Cardin and John don't get in, I'm dropping it. Well, Cardin, especially.
Yep, Cardin. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, first off, before I end it, I'm going to...
Attack.
Yeah.
27 hits.
Dodge this.
Oh!
You get to re-roll the d12. So roll a d12 for me. Ow. So that's 14, 15, 21 points of damage from the weapon. Plus what for your rage?
2.
So 23 points of damage. Big freaking oof. It's still standing though. Ooh, a 13 misses.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you know what? Alright, you want
It is going to attempt to make an attack against you. That's gonna miss. That's really, really low. That's like a 12.
yeah, that misses.
Okay. And you're gonna... Are you gonna drop it now, or are you gonna wait for them to encroach?
I'm gonna drop it now.
Okay.
He's out of there. He's out of the area, so
Hold on. Okay.
so now there are squirming black tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
John, but from
Ew.
your side, you hear...
Dinoff, that's gross. Put that thing back where it came from.
And you cannot see inside this space, just so that you guys are aware. Actually, can I...
Never heard of this one.
Do I still need to get back then?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I was just checking. I just wasn't sure.
There we go.
so this Minotaur is gonna kind of gooch in, try and get right, push you guys out of the way a little bit.
Okay. I'll say that's fine.
He's going to gently try and move Katya.
Gotcha.
Hey, watch where you put your hands.
That's why I said gently.
I'm a
Alrighty.
lady.
You allow it?
Handle me like one. Yeah. Sure.
Well, that would happen on your turn. That's fine. Cardin went wolves. I'm gonna just say that this one goes here in attempt to attack John as well. I mean, he knows that he was there, so what does he need to make as he enters your cube?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna do. That's a... Pretty sure that's not high, very high enough. That's a... That's a 7.
Yep, it fails. So now it's going to take 3d6. And it is restrained. Who'd we lose?
It's restrained?
Under tentacles.
And be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that spelled restrained creatures. Okay. That's fine. Either way, the...
It is tentacle hentai at its best.
Yep.
Ew.
Either way,
I feel like those words don't go together.
Are you sure about
I
that?
need to pull up...
Not what I'm into.
The creature can continue to make its checks to successfully free itself, but yes.
Needs to make either a strength or dexterity saving or check.
It can make a strength check to get out.
Now that it is trapped, yes, it can make a strength.
Okay. Alrighty.
But when it first effect enters, it is dexterity.
That's fine. The wolf to your south, John, is going to attempt to hit you. The first attack is going to be a bite attack, and the attack is going to come in for a... that's a... Well, I gotta find the numbers again. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. You should be really good at those.
Add +2 to whatever it is.
Yeah, you make it.
Oh!
Okay, and I'm also gonna cast Hellish Rebuke back.
Okay, that's a
it.
dex save.
And you said
16?
8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It saves. So it
Okay,
takes
so
half
it takes
damage.
half damage, yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So 4.
Ooh, so close. Okay. It's on the brink of death, and as it does, it's going to reach out and try to claw you. Oh my gosh, that is double natural ones.
So I'm guessing it misses.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta roll.
He's got to
for-
roll for severity for that one.
That's a 2. That's awful.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it hits its buddy. Oh, okay. Okay. 11, 17 points of damage to its buddy. Oof. Yeah, big oof. And then the one in the dark is going to also going to attempt to hit you, John. However, a restrained creature has disadvantage on the attacks. However, because it has pack tactics with the one next to it, it has advantage, so it's a straight roll. And that roll would be 23.
Ooh.
That hits.
Bite. Where'd my D10 go? There it is. That is 11 points of piercing damage, and I need another strength save. $17 with your +2. That'll succeed.
Yep.
And then it's going to attempt to claw you. Let's see what it can do with a straight roll. That's another 23. Holy crap.
What the hell?
That's 14 points of slashing damage as the claw rakes across your armor.
Okay.
But that ends its turn. Again, I'm gonna move some creatures in the background because they're gonna have to dash in order to get there. So you guys, Katya, you take your turn.
My turn. Okay, I'm gonna start out with a couple of Eldritch Blasts then.
On what?
Well, first one is going to go right here.
Okay.
So my roll is a 25 to hit
Hits.
for 6 points of force. Is it dead?
That one is dead.
Yes! I'll take my temp HP.
You know, you guys were wondering about me being evil earlier when I left. Now he's doing it.
That's what I wanted. Give me once. That's fine. I mean,
Katya, did you make a deal with the devil or something?
What? No, I don't think so.
Run. It's gonna attempt to get there, but I'm gonna see if it makes it through your line thing first. What's your DC again, Matt? Rom?
Uh-oh.
16.
16. He rolled a 19, unfortunately. So does anything happen if he saves?
Nope.
Okay. So he's gonna run through and get there.
But it is now difficult terrain too.
Okay, he would still get there because he's dashing, unfortunately. He's got a lot of movement.
Okay. Anyways, my second Eldritch Blast is going to go on this one.
There. You cannot see him currently.
I
You can
can't
only
see him?
No, you cannot see into the
Tentacles.
inky darkness.
Oh.
If I'm remembering the spell correctly, and you may need to correct me if I'm wrong, but
No.
No? No, I can't see into it?
No, DM is wrong.
DM is
It literally
wrong.
just turns it into difficult terrain that restrains creatures if they fail to save.
I have to be
Oh.
thinking of a completely different spell than what you have.
That's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
DM's getting whipped with tentacles.
There. You're probably thinking of Hadar.
Yeah, I am, because that's what I thought this was, but obviously I'm wrong, because that's not what that is. So I will change this, because that's incorrect. So you would be able to see the wolf.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my
In that
fault.
case-
I was thinking of a different spell, apparently. My bad, guys.
So, he's restrained, correct?
Yes.
That gives me advantage?
Yes.
Cool. Then hopefully I can hit him.
Yep.
Well, I think
You
that
do.
26 will hit.
You do.
Oh, 4 points of force.
Okay.
Blep.
Yeah, that's nice. And then I will go ahead and step back 10 feet. To right there.
Okay.
And in my turn.
It is your turn, John.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the one that's restrained with
Okay.
flame tongue.
You have advantage on the attack roll because it is restrained.
Oof.
14 hits, though.
Oh.
Cool.
It just hits, but dead.
It's dead.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going over here.
Okay.
And
What
I'm
are they
gonna
doing with all
attack.
these bodies?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one.
Go for it.
Cool.
Ooh, would that be advantage for the flanking?
Technically, yes. So a 17 hits.
Okay, and I'm gonna add a divine smite to that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god!
This is going to be a nasty hit.
Yeah, that's 23 already. Plus another 8.
31.
31 points of damage. Big freaking.
You add
oof.
+2 to the 23.
Oh god, so
33.
33. Oh my.
33 points of damage.
That is literally exactly half of its HP.
Cool, and then I'm gonna punch it for my
Sure.
bonus action.
Yeah, roll
Right.
punch.
Palinar, what are you doing?
27 will hit.
Ignore me. I have an idea
Oh god.
that may or may not work.
Minimum damage punch.
Hmm.
With a divine smite, right?
Hold on, I gotta think about something.
No, I'm gonna wait on the divine smoke.
No, because it's not. That's not how that one works. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, does he get to re-roll ones when he punches something?
I don't think so.
No, because your great weapon
It's
fighting style is for heavy weapons. Your fists are not considered heavy weapons.
yeah. It says melee weapons wielded with 2 hands. So unless I'm doing a 2-handed punch.
Yeah. All right.
One hell of a fist bump.
Valinar.
Sorry, math.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there are 3 squares. Okay.
Yeah, they're
So-
huge. They're absolutely monstrosity.
All right, so
Freaking big.
5, 6. So I've been trying to figure this out for a little bit here. Okay, right where my line is,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. You want to leave?
The damaging side,
Do it.
the damaging is gonna be the side facing us.
Okay.
What?
I was just doing all the measurements to make sure that like John's not in the damage range.
That's close enough to your.
That'll
60 feet.
stop him.
It's 60 feet.
It's
long.
fine.
Okay.
I'm not overly concerned about it, but if you're really that concerned, I'll shorten it 10 feet.
I'm not. I just wanted to mention that. I just saw
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it's close enough.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. And you said the damaging side is facing you?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna...
10 feet, so John should just be out of range. Yeah.
Ignore my crappy arrow, but I'm doing that to remind myself.
Is that a palm tree?
Okay. It's a very beautiful palm tree.
Alright, there it is. There's your wall of fire.
Yes.
Right along the tentacles. How would you like to get restrained in the wall of fire?
Oh, jeez.
I think
You
that
don't
was
want
the.
that.
I think that was the point.
The
How
more
anyway,
long does that last?
D-Knock, you're
1
up.
minute.
Oh.
Concentration.
Oof.
Oh yeah, gotcha. D-Knock, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna be looking at the puppy right in front of me. and be like, "Oh shit!" And
Push him 5 feet.
It's bloodied.
we're actually gonna have him come up and do a boop.
Yep, boop him.
Let's see, +6. And stays roll. That's
It's gonna miss, unfortunately.
yep. So
I feel like the only thing your skeleton has actually hit has been a wall.
yeah, I'm starting to think I need to change him. I need to find
That
someone with a higher to hit.
Okay.
He must be the tiefling.
Anyway,
3 longbow hits.
hit. Go ahead and roll the attacks and then roll damage, just to speed it up.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
fine. I can do it at the same time, but it's just hit, and miss. Okay. It's hanging in there just barely, though.
Not anymore.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. 13.
fails.
its brain bleeds out of its ears. That was just a little bit over what you needed to kill it.
Nice. So I'm just gonna be like, okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Yep. All right, Cardin.
What do we hit now?
Carden sort of looks around. He's like, all doggies are gone.
And there's a burning wall of fire.
Carden is going to slap himself.
Okay.
Hit you.
Yeah.
To keep the rage going?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're gonna do that. So, in order to do something like that, you're gonna have to basically attack yourself with your weapon.
Yeah, I know.
I can hit you if you like.
I was thinking about just like punching myself. Would that work?
You don't have Tavern Brawler, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
When you fail critically to hit yourself.
Hold on, we don't know that for sure. I'm gonna roll severity.
Cuts off a finger. Oh no, really, man.
That's a natural 1.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Worst of the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
Cardin.
You know what, Cardin? I'm gonna roll this damage for you. I know what your things are. Just tell me what you add to the final number of dice.
I hear a lot of dice hitting.
He just took the deep breath. It's gonna be bad.
Cause your strength is 4. The weapon is a plus. Is Cloud Splitter a +1? I don't remember.
I think so.
It looks like it.
I don't remember it. I don't remember. I'm gonna just double check my own stuff.
Yeah, Cloud Splitter +8.
Yeah, +1, so it's another 1. And then you have rage bonus of 2.
Yep.
Okay. Ouch. That's all I can say. You're technically raging, so you would resist all of it. Oh, that's still a lot. Okay. Cardin, you take 20 points of slashing damage. That is after being halved. Of slashing
Well,
and
you
thunder
really
damage
wanted to
as you
stay mad, huh?
As you basically cut into your own, I guess, leg, there is visible bone that you can see at this point.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was on the D12s. I rolled a 12 and an 11 because I was rolling it as if it was a crit. Yeah, so because that's the lowest severity you can possibly get is a natural 1. So, and you're inflicting damage on yourself. So good job.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that ends your turn. I'm assuming because that's one attack. Would you like to use your second attack?
No.
I can't imagine why. Okay, these pups are gonna get. Get about there.
I didn't actually think
Right
I would
behind
hit
him.
myself. Like, actually be able to hit myself.
How you looking, by the way?
Oh, I'm looking fine.
Minus, the bone sticking out of your leg.
Yeah, but a big hole in the leg.
Cleric's like, guess I should go heal him. Maybe.
No, the cleric's going, I don't do self-inflicted wounds.
Cleric, I need healing. No, you don't. Shut up.
Depends, did you do it yourself?
No.
He's gonna get right
Are you
here.
sure?
Does he have to make a save of some kind?
No, I'm not.
Only when I first summon the wall on something.
Okay, so otherwise he just takes damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, whoops, I pressed it.
Because they're willingly going through a flaming wall.
Yes, because it wants to get to you guys.
There we go.
That guy's
Just in
gonna go
case.
right there. Okay.
So the one that just entered the tentacles has to make a dexterity saving throw too.
Yep, I will get to that in just a moment.
Creature takes the same damage
Okay,
but
you
enters
have
the
a
wall for the
bad
first time on a turn.
Yeah, so go ahead.
When the wall
and-
appears, the creature must make a dexterity save.
Yeah, there's no save after that, so go ahead and roll a 5d10 for these two
Yeah.
for me. And that one rolls an 18 for the dex save.
Okay, so nothing happens to it.
Okay.
Rolling.
But if it starts its next turn,
Ooh, that's rough.
oh,
Okay. If it starts its
Also,
next
is-
turn,
oh, never mind. Starts on its turn. Yeah, it has to do it again with dexterity if it starts its turn again.
okay. All right, I just took the 22 for both of those beasts. If you're okay with that.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, it says the creature takes that damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn. Oh wait, no, we're in. Sorry, never mind. I misread it.
Yeah. So it took the damage as it passes through, and it should also take it if it ends its turn there. Which they will because they have no more movement after this, and they can't really go inside. So I'll have you
Right.
roll that damage at the end of this because your wall may not be up at the end.
Okay.
Because they're going to attack you guys. So first off, we're gonna just do the attacks on you, Valinar.
Okay, well, what do you play?
Okay. Do you want to do it on the first or second attack?
The first one has the strength save, right?
Yes.
I'll do it on that one.
Okay. So straight roll. Still an 18.
Dang it. Just barely beats my AC every time.
Yeah. Well, they got a pretty good bonus. That's 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Okay. $19.
You save. Go ahead and roll for concentration on your wall of fire.
14.
You're good. You needed
Yeah.
you needed 10. So.
Cool.
And the second attack is another 18. Okay.
Ben Luck.
Can you use that again?
Alright.
Yeah, it's been my turn since the last time I used it.
Okay.
So check 4 from that.
Oh my, that's another 4. All right, so that attack will miss.
Caught you coming in clutch with protecting the tanks.
Yeah. And now 2 attacks on you, John.
Cool.
I can't help you there.
So.
But
with
you're also not
advantage,
holding a wall of
fight.
fire.
Ooh, okay. 16.
It misses.
16 misses. Second attack with the claws. The first one goes wide. Is way higher. That's gonna hit. I'm pretty sure. That's a 24.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Not kill me.
that's-
I'm okay with that.
I mean, that's 21 points of damage
Okay.
for the second hit. Yeah, that was near max. That'll end their turn. Go ahead and roll your 5d8 fire damage again. That's so ridiculous. Let me get another save.
Woo! 23.
Yeah, they would move, but they have nowhere to go at the moment. So 23. Oof. Big oof. You guys are starting to get really clustered. Okay. That ends their turn. Katya.
They're still alive?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Somehow.
They're hurt, but they're still alive.
Okay. Well then. I'm going to try out my new sword. So I'm going to hit
Okay.
this one right here. Or
Go
at
for
least attempt to.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it two-handed to make sure that I can maximize my damage.
Sure. Roll to hit.
What?
That actually hits.
21. And the damage is... Oh. Shit. It's not a giant. It's not a giant, so it only does the 1 point, right?
Yep. You like hit. Oh, and you just like give it like a paper cut in its upper arm.
No.
I also love how if this wasn't a +1 damage, it literally would have dealt 0 damage.
That is a low roll.
Hey, Cody, mind if I try that sword? I might be able to use it better.
Okay.
Can I pass it to him as a bonus action?
I would say you could attempt to hand it off to him. He would have to take it from you on his next turn, but yeah.
Pathetic.
Because he's already
Slightly over
used
them.
because he's already used his reaction, unfortunately. So otherwise, I
Yep.
would have said he would have been able to.
Okay.
So
here.
you just like defeated,
hold it out.
hold the pommel out. All right.
Here you go.
That brings us to John.
1 point of damage. I
Pathetic.
tried. I
Nope.
tried.
Nope.
Hard.
This is how you do it. I'm a flame tongue. This one. It's not cooking. The one near Katya.
Okay.
Lick it. Lick it good.
Natural
it's dead.
20.
When you say this is
Oh
how you
my.
do it, and then you roll a nat 20.
Oh my god! There's
Um,
38 points of damage. Or 40, actually.
Oh, gone. Just eviscerated.
Cool.
It just disappears from the face of the realm.
Jesus.
I just saw that it was like completely gone.
I like how
Like,
we went
fuck
from
that.
1 damage to 40.
See, that's how you do it.
I need a weapon that's designed for me.
Nope. You just need to stay back. And now I'm gonna attack
Alright.
the other one that's trapped in
Yeah.
the tendril.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's not.
He's not
It's not
trapped.
trapped. So
Well,
I know what
it's
you mean.
chilling.
It hits.
Cool.
Deal
and
damage.
I'm going to add a divine smite to that.
Are you sure?
Okay, maybe not. If it's dead.
Hold on. It
When he
dead.
went?
It dead?
Yeah,
Okay,
21 is
JK,
exact. Yeah, I know. That's 21 is exactly what you
I-
needed to kill it, and you had +2 on that anyway, so it's dead.
Yeah. I was feeling the divine smite, then I was like, nah, it's alright, I got this. I
And
don't
just
need
so
this
that you
divine
know,
smite.
you can say, you know, after you've dealt damage, like right now, you could be like, I don't feel like 21's enough. I'm gonna divine smite.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as long as I haven't said whether or not it's still standing or dead, you can you can wait to declare divine smite. Ooh.
I just want to double check. Cantrips, what the frick am I trying to say? They're not bonus actions, right?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to check. I couldn't remember.
Unless it specifies as a
Yeah,
bonus action.
some are,
Okay.
and they will tell you that they are a bonus action, but otherwise, most of them are an action.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Valinar.
Okay, so is it a bonus action to take the sword from Kadia?
I would say yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I've already put a plus
bonus
one
action
long...
take the sword.
Yeah, I've already put a +1 longsword in your inventory.
Okay, cool. And I am going to
Magical. We're just
Step up
playing
here.
forward. It feels like.
kind of. And I am just going to use Cure Wounds at level 2 on myself for my action.
Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I give you 14 HP. Nice.
Bad.
I want to check something really quick
Oh.
on your sheet.
19. It's actually 19 feet. Unless that... Did that get added in, actually?
What? Why is it 19?
Oh, wait, no, it got added into the second one. My wisdom modifier. Sorry.
Yeah.
That got added in already. So 14.
Okay, that is
43.
All right, nice. Okay. Dinok. Everything is dying in front of you. There's a wall of fire, and you have a tentacles. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold a magic missile.
Okay.
First, the first thing that comes into my line of sight is getting a boop.
Yep. All right. Cardin. It's your turn again.
I mean, if you really want to take damage, Arden, you could just step forward 5 feet. I have a feeling you don't want that.
Every time he gets a turn, there's nothing to hit.
Natural one, natural one, natural ones.
I'm gonna get rid of some of these wolves just because they're getting kind of flustered. Oh, I deleted the one that had the initiative. Oops.
They were at 16 above me.
I know where they were at. Oh wait, I can't do that one because it's token layer. We're gonna just
Yeet it out of the screen.
yeet.
Then he's not there.
There we go. There we go. No longer an issue.
He's going to ask John to black them.
Can I just
Me
give
to
you
what?
a piece of advice? It
Yeah,
doesn't end at the end of your turn.
Okay. I meant at the...
At the start of
1
your
minute,
next
right?
turn, at the start of
Okay.
your next turn, if you have not taken damage or made an attack, you
I'll just take a ready action.
Don't give him ideas. He might start attacking us.
look. As much as I would love to see Cardin become a masochist, I don't need that in my campaign.
I already run one of those. I don't need another.
So you're just gonna ready action attack the first thing that shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here then, because I need to look at my map. You're far away, Dougie.
And I was like,
About there, probably. I'm just eyeballing it. I hope you guys know. Oh, goody.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because they're
Bane?
dumb.
What?
Roll in front of the door.
Boink,
Bane?
boink.
Do I need to roll 5d8?
Yeah. And then
I
these two
love
have
stupid
a-
animals.
they have a 5 in their intelligence, guys. Like they're dumb.
That's a rough roll, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, not for me.
Also, tentacles.
Right, both of them.
They were given one command, and they are trying to make it happen.
Oh, I did that one wrong. Hold on 1 second. Here, I gotta fix that one's health. One
16.
succeeded, one failed. I'm gonna. Okay. This one here is. Go with that.
Also, which one came into view first?
Probably the one on the left, which is also the one that failed. Man, you like that number 12, don't you?
I'll take it.
It's hurt. Cardin, you will take your reaction after their attacks go off, because turn order. So, Valinar, 2 attacks on you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a warding flare.
Yep.
Ooh, that's 17.
Hey, that'll miss.
Yeah, next attack. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, that's 16 points of slashing damage. And go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw. That is a failure.
Oh, this is about to be bad.
Wall of fire goes away, doesn't it?
Yep. 'Cause it's a concentration.
Shouldn't have been
again.
out in front.
Oops, I deleted the wrong thing. That'll work.
Well, one less wolf to deal with.
Well, the
Okay.
wolves mysteriously disappeared. God.
It's a blink wolf. Oh no!
Oh! No!
Cardin, this other wolf is going to attack you.
Okay.
25 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that's a over 20 as well. So the first one
Yeah.
is 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw. I don't know why I bother asking, but do it anyway, because you never know.
That one's.
Oh my god, he failed!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, come on.
Oh my
In his defense, he's weakened because he cut his leg open.
Ironically, too, you're knocked prone.
Wait, did you add +2 to
come
those
on.
saves?
Oh, that's right. That's right, because you're
Thank you,
right
Ginger.
there. He saves then. He just saves.
Does that mean that Valinar would have had a
Wait.
10 then?
That's true. Which
Is the
would have
wildfire
saved.
still there?
it is.
I slapped my hands on the back of both of them and I'm like, keep it together.
Because you would have needed exactly a 10, Valinar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So the
Yes.
wall of fire stands.
Flickers out for a second and then it comes back.
Wow. Okay. Well, you
Then
still
retake
take
the damage.
10 points of damage, Cardin, reduced to 5. The second attack hits, so that one's going to be... That one's kind of a rough hit. 20 reduced to 10 slashing as it bites and claws into you. That ends their turn.
Wait a second.
Go ahead and what?
Which one was restrained again?
This one.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 5d8 again.
Damage! Wow.
16 again, huh?
Like 16 for
The
you.
same exact thing I rolled last time. Perfect.
Hey, damage is damage. Okay. They're still
Yeah.
standing. They're hurt, but they're still standing. Cardin, your reaction to attack them. The one that hit you first?
Yeah.
Okay, 25 hits. Gone.
17. Okay, next attack on the other one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
12 misses, unfortunately. Okay. That's the end of their turn, bringing us to Katya.
Woohoo! My turn. Okay. See this wolf here?
Yep.
I'm within range and I'm going to try out poison spray.
Oh.
Must be a 15.
Constitution save. Neat.
Yep.
That's not a bad roll. Let's see what their modifier is. That's an 18.
Oh. Well, damn.
And is poison
Party
spray
fellow.
a cantrip?
That is a cantrip.
Okay, does it take half damage then?
It does not say that it takes half damage.
Then no. It takes no damage.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Well,
Check the
while
book,
you look
because I
that up, well, actually, here
Wait,
I'll look it up. You decide what you want to do for your bonus action.
Yes, for my bonus action, I'm going to consume a 4th level spell slot to get back some sorcery points.
Okay, easy enough.
Done.
And poison spray is a cantrip, one action. So yeah, if it succeeds, it takes no damage.
Okay. But I tried.
You did.
Just like I tried with the
Alrighty.
sword, but I did more damage with the sword than poison spray.
Huh. John, you're up.
Okay, I'm just attacking the one that's in front of me.
Understandable. Boop it in the schnoot.
Shit. Wow, that was bad.
Better than a natural 1, though. But 11
Yeah.
will miss. Second attack. 24 hits.
Okay.
Ouch.
Damn.
Okay.
26 points of damage. Ooh.
Is it still standing?
It's still standing, but just barely.
Okay, I'm gonna punch it too.
21 hits. 21.
Oof.
Max damage punch.
Your
You
punches do
boop
more
it
damage
and
than
it
me with a
dies.
sword.
Okay, cool.
It had 8 HP.
Wow.
Yeah.
You punched it pretty hard.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, after that, I gotta roll for these guys now. Hold on a second. Just because knowledge. Oh. And the last one there.
Can I try to intimidate? No, I probably don't have. Never mind.
They all look. They're beasts. They're dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah.
Literally, all three of them rolled underneath a 10. So they're going to continue to attack. Valinar.
Okay.
Valinar's gonna kind of look at the sword and go, "I'm probably never gonna get a chance to use this." Then
You
just
could
proceed
hold
to.
your action.
I could, or I could just keep, healing myself because I'm at half HP again.
Or the tanks. I have
Maybe
no idea how the
step
tanks
back?
are looking.
Maybe you should take a few steps back before you do that.
Why would I want to do that? That's no fun.
Safety.
No, you were talking about how Cardin is playing a masochist? There's our masochist!
Don't worry,
You mean
he's a
massacre.
cleric.
Steps into a fire. Steps forward. I'll just step back there and then I'll heal myself.
Okay.
There you go.
Enoch.
Do it at level 1.
8 hit points.
Starts touching himself.
Can I see from there?
No, there's a wall of fire.
Fair enough.
But it's opaque.
The wall. No, the wall of fire is a wall of fire like 60 feet high. 20 feet high.
20
And
feet.
the wolves are down a little bit too. So no, sorry. If they were on
Alright,
the stairs, sure. They're not on the stairs though.
Alright, I'll hold a spell. Magic missile.
Okay, fair enough. Cardin.
Oh, and my archers are gonna... Can they hold their action?
Ooh, that's an.
Since they're skeletons.
Yeah, I will look into that, but right now I'm gonna say yes.
Cardin will hold an attack action. His attack action.
Okay, neat. All of these will go off. I really need to look that up. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know if it goes at the when the thing arrives or after they've taken their turn. So I'm gonna say for the time being, after they take their turn, your guys' reactions go off. Okay, here. So they're attacking you two. First, we'll go with John.
Should I roll?
Oh, yes. Roll that damage first, because that's as they pass through. Oh, and they need to make dex saves, which we'll do right now. Yeah, they're both gonna save on that one. Sorry.
Okay.
I got really lucky on that. Their dex is not great, but
Surprisingly for wolves.
they're big. Their strength lies in strength. So, all right. So first off on
Strength is
John.
their strength.
Yeah. So first off on John, the bite attack. Natural 19. So
It hits.
27. That's 13 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save. +2 for your aura. 11 will fail though.
Why not just
Cool.
You are knocked prone. I like this one.
Why you...
And- What?
I was just wondering
I-
what... what John said. John said something.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna cast. Well, actually, no, I probably can't. JK.
What did you want to do?
Oh, I was gonna use a reaction, but I don't think it can actually if I'm knocked prone.
You can still use your reaction even though you're knocked prone.
Like, I can still use Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm casting Hellish Rebuke.
6. Go ahead and roll damage for it. Ooh. 12? What's the fire damage? Nice. Okay. Alrighty. And as you kind of fall and that burst of fire leaps out, it kind of smashes down on you with its paw. You take 20 points of slashing damage from the claw.
Oof.
Is that me?
Yeah, on you.
I have like 1 HP.
Yeah, there you go. You have 1 HP. 2 attacks on you, Cardin. The
You might
first
need
one
a
is
cleric.
a bite. 24.
Now hit.
7 points of damage reduced to 3. Make a strength save for me.
Oh no.
Even with John's aura, that's still a fail. You are knocked prone as well. I will say it's going to be interesting. Well, we'll find out. The second attack, however, unfortunately, is a natural 20.
Oh boy!
It's starting to fall apart.
I rolled pretty bad for a crit anyway. That's 17 points of slashing damage reduced to 8. Yeah, 8. And now all your guys' held reactions go off. Cardin, you are considered, I guess, prone. We're gonna go with it for now for the attacks. So they would be made at disadvantage unless you would like to reckless, because I will allow you to do that.
I will reckless because I'll look at it like as I'm falling almost.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So straight rolls for you, Cardin. 17 hits. I'm guessing the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
You get to re-roll that D12.
Yeah, that's true.
That's better. So that's 12, 13, 17 plus 2, 19 points. First swing. Go ahead and roll your second one. 11 misses, unfortunately. Denock, all of your held actions.
Just to see.
Alright, so I'm magic missiling this one.
Okay.
At level 1.
Yeah. 9 points. Nice.
I mean, that was 2 1s.
Damage is damage.
Yeah. Then 1 longbow on that same target.
Okay. 21 hits.
Then the other two are going to aim at the other wolf.
Okay. Oh, 9 misses. The 21 did hit. Wait, what happened? I missed the 21 at first, so the 9 points of piercing. Oof! Okay, that's held actions. It's the end of their turn. Valinar, roll those 5d8 for me.
Rolling.
Ooh, nice.
28.
That's exactly what that
Well,
one
one
had
just got-
left.
They just got deleted.
Oh,
Yeah, that last one had exactly 28. So, good roll. Katya.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm not going to use a lightning bolt now.
I saved you a spell slot.
True. I suppose I could use a chromatic orb instead. This one.
You cannot see that one from your position.
Well, then I'll move forward.
Okay?
How about
You
now?
move. No.
How about now?
You're now in
Yes.
wall fire range.
You would be in the. Well, technically, no, but you would be in the wall of fire at that position.
Oh, right, the wall of fire. Oh, no wonder I can't see him.
Yeah, the wall of fire is 20 feet high, and the wolf is like 15 feet tall at its back when it's standing. And they are down a little ways, like just a little bit.
That's
Like, you
right.
could, like, it would be a very tough shot to make. Like, you could attempt it, but it would be a very tough shot between the being 10 feet away from the wall of fire and, yeah, it's just not a good time because you would have to be.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in this, basically, if you pass where John and Cardin are, you are in the wall of fire damage area, and it will hurt you.
A lot.
Oof. I think it's interesting that we put the damaged part facing us, but okay.
It's to keep them trapped in,
Oh.
because otherwise, this wolf would have taken the damage, and those other two wolves would have not have taken the damage when they were on the other side here. They would have only taken it when they passed through it.
Fair enough. Well then, since I don't have a clear line of sight, Katya's gonna be like,
hold an Eldritch Blast.
do we get them all? I like that idea.
Okay.
I'm
Holding
gonna go
Eldritch Blast.
ahead.
Holding Eldritch Blast. Moving on, John. You are currently prone on the ground. You are hurt.
Can I stand up and use lay on hands on myself?
Yes, you may.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Understood,
and,
Katya.
do 30 lay on hands.
Okay, you heal 30. You heal for 30. Lay on hands, I believe, is an action, so you have a bonus action left if you would like to do anything. You are no longer prone.
Nah, I'm alright.
Great,
Okay.
Discord.
Yep. Alrighty. Valinar.
Did you get what I said I was gonna do?
Yeah, I got your Blade Ward. You're fine. Understood.
Blade Ward, and then hold Eldritch Blast.
Did you spend the sorcery points for it?
Yes.
Okay. Valinar.
We're just gonna. What's my HP at? Yeah, we're just gonna heal again. Can't do much else.
Okay.
Min.
Yep. Enoch.
So far, this plan is working out.
Hold axe like right above it. Just ready
And-
to attack.
All of us are going to hold.
Okay, understood.
Although I'm just
Cardin.
going to do a mind sliver.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cardin holds his attack actions.
Are you gonna stand up?
Yes.
Okay.
That might be a good idea.
'Cause that would have been real funny. And the last wolf will jump through right there. Valinar, roll the damage, please.
What about the other two on the far side?
21.
Oh, I forgot about them.
They're like, we don't want any part of this. They're the smart ones.
They're okay against civilians.
So, I've been rolling for some others in the background as well. So, yeah.
Oh no!
Okay. 21. Nice. Okay. Technically, it would make it the attack on the first thing it saw, which would happen to be Valinar's skeleton. So, the boop.
Wait, what?
Valinar. Wow, you have a
No,
skeleton.
wow. I'm sorry. Denox skeleton.
Yeah!
So I was like, I take control.
Wow. I think that's the
I
lowest
promise I'm a
number
cleric.
I've rolled all night. Does a 10 hit your skeleton?
No.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's the same roll.
This puppy tired.
This puppy's fucked. You guys know what to do. Roll it. Oh, intelligence save. Cocked. Ooh, that's pretty good. Natural 19, bringing it to a total of 16. Oh, which saves. Cool. No damage from Mind Spike. Those two miss. Cloud Cutter hits. Longbow hits.
And then Minotaur.
18 hits.
Oh!
Night
That's all.
Eldritch hits.
Hey, it hit.
Second B.
This is
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta add up damage here.
I think this one's dead.
When an entire team unleashes.
I think my 1 point is what put it over.
1. That's yep. Yeah, no, it's dead.
Which one of us actually killed it?
Oh,
Yes.
it just got annihilated as soon as like it became us.
Yeah.
Wait,
It just
why?
got
Why is there a dead wolf in the middle of the city?
I need ignore that, okay? Ignore it.
Okay.
That was
doesn't
for the
exist.
initiative.
Okay.
It
That was
doesn't
for the
exist.
initiative.
Shush! Don't call me out like that. It is. With that, the last wolf, your knowledge, dies, burning slightly.
Okay.
By the way, you guys don't like over 50 points of damage, I believe. So, good job.
Well,
I put it over with one.
Did
Huh?
Cardin by himself did 38.
Yeah, so big oof. Rip creature. Alrighty. If there were any wolves that had not come to take its turn in the slaughter, they have fled to only the gods know where. You guys
To
having
report to their master.
taken a minute
If they-
to maybe. You guys are, well, some of you, relatively hurt. Others, not so much. But it is, nevertheless, combat has
Untouched.
ended. You guys...
I came out of that. I came out of that with more HP than I went in.
What? How does that even work?
I killed one enemy and gained 5 HP.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
at
I
almost exactly half HP.
understand.
I
Okay.
actually got knocked down to 0, but my endurance kept me alive.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, relentless endurance is the thing.
I wish I would have known that. I would have described that a little bit cooler. But, okay. Alrighty. That, as you guys take a moment to breathe, take in what the crap just happened, and begin to explain everything else to your allies upon the ship. We're gonna go ahead and end the session there tonight.
Because it is late.
It is. I know we went over a little bit, but I thought it would be important to finish that combat session. Very well done, guys. I don't have anything really.
A lot of fire.
No. I'm sorry.
Fire OPF.
No.
Yeah, well,
Cleric coming in clutch with the damage.
I mean, yeah, that was.
I think he actually did the most.
Yeah, when you cast the wall of fire the way you did, I was a little concerned, and then I was like, "Oh, I see what he did." Smart.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would work against fire giant. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know today was a little bit more of a kind of a slugfest, but we haven't had combat in an episode or two, so I thought
Look fast.
combat, especially since there were 15. These were actually considered guardian wolves. You can find in D&D Beyond or in a monster manual, I believe. They are huge wolves with an unalignment, and they were doing the bidding of some other entity, basically.
Cardin
The
officially now has the goal of
masters.
making one his pet.
Good luck.
They're all dead.
I mean,
Technically, you guys killed 12 of them. And with that, we are out. Thank you guys so much for having a good sticking with us through the stream. And we will see you guys next week. Good night.
For some more.
Right.
No.